There once was a poor farmer who had too many kids and too little money to provide for them. One stormy fall evening, he heard a loud knocking on his window.
Hey man, could you give me your youngest daughter? I'll make you rich if you do.
Sure, let me ask her first. With that, the farmer goes to his daughter to ask if she'll go with the bear. Hey, kiddo, how do you feel about bears?
They're fine, I guess. Why do you ask?
Well, there's kind of this big white bear on our front porch who wants you and will make our family, rich in exchange.
What? Hell no. I'm not going anywhere with any talking bears.
Come on, it'll be an adventure.
No.
Please?
No.
All right, have it your way.
So?
Well, you know how girls are. They can never make up their minds. Come back in a week and she'll have an answer for you. So the farmer spends the whole week pestering his daughter to go with the bear, and after what must have been one of the most exhausting weeks of her life, Pretty finally relents and gives her father what he wants.
Hey, I'm back. Has your daughter given her answer yet?
She'll go with you. There you go. Have fun. Safe travels. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Well, off we go, I guess.
After much traveling, the pair arrives at a mountain, which, upon being knocked on, reveals to be a large and luxurious castle.
Welcome to my humble abode. It's not much, but I call it home.
Humble abode my foot.
Anyway, if you ever need anything, just ring this bell and it'll be yours.
Well, that's nice and all, but I kind of just want to go to bed. Where can I find my room?
Just ring the bell and the room will come to you.
Well, that's convenient.
What's with the frown? You okay?
No, of course I'm not okay. Besides you and me, this huge castle is totally empty. Like there aren't even any servants taking care of the place or anything. It's just so lonely. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're a great guy. But I'm used to being surrounded by people, coming from a big family and all. Plus, speaking of my family, I really miss them. Do you think we could swing by and visit?
I don't know.
Come on, please.
Okay, we can make this work. I'll let you visit your parents, but you gotta promise me you won't talk to your mom alone while you're visiting. Don't question me on this. Just know bad stuff's gonna happen if you talk to her alone.
Yes, come on, let's go. I want to be there before dinner. Mom, Dad, I'm back. I've missed you guys so much.
So Pretty and her family spend the day together, laughing, hanging out, and generally having a good time in their new mansion, courtesy of the White Bear's hefty payment. But just like White Bear predicted, later that night, Pretty's mom pulls her aside.
Now that you're married, we have so much to talk about. Let's go to the other room so you can tell me all about your husband.
Well, he's not really my husband.
Details. Doesn't matter. Now tell me everything.
There's really nothing to tell.
Oh, come on. Tell me honestly. How does the White Bear treat you? Is he a gentleman or is he more of a bad boy? Tell me.
Well, he's nice, but hardly ever around.
Ooh, tough luck. The neglectful type sucks, unless you're into that kind of thing. Well, besides your hubby being a dud, how's life?
Well, every night this guy slips into my bed and sleeps next to me. I have no idea who he is since it's always too dark to see his face, but he's always gone by morning. It sucks so bad, I want to know if he's handsome or not.
Ooh, how scandalous. I can't believe you're caught in a love triangle already. I thought it would take a little longer, but I guess the neglectful hubby would expedite the process. Anywho, if you want my 2 bits, I'd just light a candle after he comes in. You see your new man, the romance kicks it up a notch, and then the drama really begins. Oh, I can't wait! Here, take one of my candles and get your new man. Just be careful not to let any tallow drip on him. Don't want to ruin his handsome face after all.
Sweet. Thanks, Mom. I'll send you a letter about what happens later.
One slightly awkward question-dodging session on the way home later, Pretty and the White Bear make it back to their castle. As soon as it could technically count as nighttime, Pretty turns in for the night, eager to see who her mysterious companion was. After much impatient waiting, the chance to unmask her secret suitor finally arrives.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. He's here, he's actually here. Okay, just wait for him to pass out and I can. Well, that was fast. Okay, be cool, be cool. You just gotta light the candle, lean over, and see who this guy is. Oh god, I hope he's handsome. Please be handsome. It would be really awkward if he wasn't. Oh my actual god. This is the hottest man I've ever seen. It is physically unfair to be that hot. Holy frick, is it even legal for a dude to have lips that nice? I'm just gonna steal a smooch.
Unfortunately, as Pretty leans over to give the man a kiss, 3 drops of tallow from her candle drip onto his shirt, waking him up.
I can't believe you've done this. I was so close to being free. So close. Okay, so I'm the white bear you've been living with. Now it's cursed by my stepmom to be a bear during the day and myself at night. If we could have kept this living together thing going for a year without you seeing what I actually look like, the curse would have been broken. I would have been free to do whatever I want in my life. But now that you've seen me, I've got to go back home and deal with an arranged marriage with a nose princess. So, yeah, bye, I guess.
Wait, that's it? No other way you can stay or some loophole you can exploit to get out of this? Nothing at all?
Trust me, if there was any way out of this, I would have taken it by now. You were kind of my last chance.
Oh man, I'm super sorry about this. Is there anything I can do to help? Anything at all?
You can come to my house, I guess. I'm not sure what good it'll do, really, but you're welcome to try. Again, my house is east of the sun and west of the moon.
As soon as the ex-white bear finished saying where his home was, the reality of the situation finally catches up with Pretty and she passes out. She wakes up in the morning on a patch of grass in some woods, wearing the clothes she wore when she originally set out from her home with the white bear, and the castle is gone. And so, after a brief pity party lamenting her situation, Pretty decides to find the prince and sets out after him. After a lot of walking, Pretty comes up to a mountain and finds a little old lady sitting at its base, fiddling with a golden apple.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know how to get to a certain prince's castle? I'm sorry I can't tell you his name, but he's really handsome, lives east of the sun and west of the moon, and is supposed to marry a nose princess?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Tell me, dearie, how do you know of him? You wouldn't be, by any chance, the girl he actually wants to marry, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, thank goodness. It's about time that boy found himself a nice girl to settle down with. Nicer than that thing his stepmother is trying to pass off as a princess anyways. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly where his castle is, but I can offer you directions to a neighbor of mine who might. Here, dearie, take my horse and this golden apple and be on your way. Just be sure to send the horse back when you reach my neighbor. I need him to ride down to the market tomorrow.
What about the apple then? Do I send it back with the horse?
Oh no, you can keep the apple. It grew on one of my apple trees and I was going to get rid of it anyway. After all, I can't use solid gold fruit in baking.
But shouldn't you sell it then? It is solid gold.
I appreciate your worry, dear, but selling it wouldn't do me any good. I already run a large apple orchard and I get by just fine with that.
Oh, okay then. Thanks, ma'am. I promise to send the horse back as soon as I get there.
Safe travels, dearie, and you give that young man's mother a good talking to for me.
After that, Pretty rides for a while and comes to the neighbor the old lady told her about. After explaining the situation, the woman says the same thing as her neighbor and points Pretty to another woman who might know, and gives her a new horse and a gold comb. After another similar encounter, Pretty gets a golden spinning wheel and directions to the Four Wind Brothers. Eventually, after more riding than she thought she'd ever have to do, Pretty finally comes across the Four Wind Brothers.
Hey, are you guys the Four Wind Brothers?
Yeah, what's it to you?
Well, I'm trying to get to this castle that's east of the sun and west of the moon, and I was hoping you guys could help me.
We're not strong enough to take you over there. But the big bro North can do it. He's really strong and cool and stuff.
Oh, thank goodness. Can I speak to him, please?
Sure, no problem, sweetheart. Hey, bro, get over here. I'm coming. What you guys want?
Well, I kinda need to get to a castle that's east of the sun and west of the moon, and I heard you were strong enough to take me there.
Eh? Why the heck should I take you anywhere? 'Cause you're super awesome, bro. You're super strong and nice and cool and... Alright, I'll do it. Just stop twisting my arm. Okay, you wanna go east of the sun, west of the moon, right? I can do it. But it'll be rough. You better hold on tight.
Oh, thank you so much.
Why are you so gosh darn heavy?
Excuse me? I am not fat. I'm just carrying gold.
What? Are you carrying all of Fort Knox or something?
No, just a golden apple, spinning wheel, and comb.
Elf, just what the heck are you doing with all those things?
Some very kind old ladies gave them to me, and it would be rude for me to discard them.
Fine, I get it. You're a goody two-shoes. Now let's go before my back gives out.
With that, the North Wind takes off, and after a very strenuous trip, the two reach the land east of the sun and west of the moon. Upon arrival, Pretty heads off for the castle, and the North Wind takes a well-deserved rest before he goes back home. Upon finally getting to the darn place, Pretty hightails it to the castle before something else can go wrong. Unfortunately, since there's no obvious way into the castle without violating a few laws and getting into even deeper trouble, Pretty is stuck outside. Discouraged and royally miffed at her fate, she absently fiddles with her golden apple as she tries to think of a plan. Good thing that just then, the troll princess herself walks by and can't help but really want the nice shiny thing.
Like, oh my god, is that a golden apple? Oh, I've just totally gotta have it. It'd be like a rad decoration for my wedding. How much do you want for it?
Oh, it's not for sale. It's, a family heirloom. Yeah, a family heirloom I've got from my grandma that I've been carrying for moral support. I couldn't just give away a family heirloom for any old price, yeah?
Ugh, that's such a drag. Come on, there's gotta be something you'd be willing to trade it for. I'll give you totally anything for that apple.
Well, you're getting married, right? It just so happens my family runs a tailor shop, and while we've sold wedding dresses by the armful, we've never been able to sell a suit. If you will let me talk to your husband to try and sell him a suit, I'll certainly give you the apple. The honor of helping such a glorious wedding would definitely outweigh the loss of an heirloom.
Deal. You can see him whenever you want. Now gimme.
So Pretty gives the princess the apple and goes up to see the prince that night. Unfortunately, thanks to some powerful knockout drugs, the prince is way too far in Dreamland to talk to her. No amount of shaking, shoving, yelling, or even the occasional bucket of ice water wakes him up. So Pretty leaves in the morning even more defeated than before. Thankfully, lightning did indeed strike multiple times here, so she's able to negotiate another 2 shots at talking to the prince by giving the troll princess the other golden thing she has. And on the 3rd night, she succeeds in talking to it with the prince after he dodges his sleeping drugs upon being alerted to what was going on by some friendly and very convenient Christian folk.
Pretty, you're here. I was starting to worry you weren't coming.
I would have been here sooner if your stepmom hadn't chosen to live out in the boonies. Seriously, it's easier to get to space than this place, and space travel hasn't even been invented yet.
Sorry about that. I tried to convince her not to, but she was determined to not have any neighbors. Said she didn't need anyone nosing into her affairs.
And marrying you off to a sentient nose doesn't count as having someone nosing into her affairs?
Very funny. But you know what I mean. Anyway, I got a plan to get out of this mess, but I'll need your help.
And this plan is?
Okay, so you know that shirt you got Talos on? I'll say a lonely married woman who can get the shirt clean, and since none of them will be able to, you could swoop in and wash it, therefore stopping the marriage.
Great plan and all, but what makes you think that none of the trolls will be able to clean it?
You see, only someone born to Christian people is capable of washing their Talos, and so the trolls simply won't be able to do it.
And their religious beliefs impair their ability to do laundry how?
Because God will ensure I don't marry a troll?
Okay, here's an idea. Why don't you get rid of all the washing soap? That way no one will have the means of cleaning the shirt quickly, and you can pretend to be impatient and say that a good wife should be able to work faster than that. And then I come in and clean the shirt with the help of soap. That sound good to you?
But that would imply that a wife was only worthy if she was useful, and reinforced the injustice of gender roles.
Yeah, it sounds bad, but if it'll work, it'll be worth it. Besides, no one said you have to live by that thought process after you dodge marrying that nose thing.
I guess you have a point. I'll do it.
With a plan agreed upon, the pair split up to get rid of the castle's supply of laundry detergent and prepare for the trials ahead.
Excuse me, Mother, but could I ask my dear fiancée to do something for me?
Why the hell not? She'll be your wife by the end of the day anyway. What do you want her to do?
Well, I have this nice shirt I want to wear when I'm married, but unfortunately I got some towels on it, and for the life of me, I can't seem to get it out. I figured my fiancée should be able to do it after all. I won't marry a woman who can't do such a simple task.
Easier done than said. Here, make yourself useful for once and wash this. Ew, no. I just got my nails done. Besides, isn't this why we have servants anyway? Just do it, you damn ingrate. You useless girl. You can't even wash a single shirt. But there's no soap. How the hell am I supposed to wash this without soap? Ugh, I can't believe I ruined my nails for this. Like hell you can't wash it. You're just being lazy. Back in my day, we didn't have soap, but we washed our clothes anyway. Give it here and I'll show you how it's done. What were you saying about getting the shirt clean? That you could do it better? Shut your mouth, brat. Hey servants, we ain't paying you to gawk. Wash this thing.
So every troll in the castle tries, and fails, to wash the shirt. Putting up an annoyed front, the prince snaps at them for their uselessness.
Honestly, how can none of you do such a simple task? Since you're all too busy being worthless, I'll just call that beggar girl to do it. Bet she could do it better anyway.
Of course, I'll try my best.
Using her secret weapon, the industrial strength detergent, Pretty merely dips the shirt into the washing water, and it's pure white again.
Perfect! Such a talented woman must simply be my wife!
What?
After shaking off their shock at seeing the trolls spontaneously combust from anger, the pair free all the Christian folk, who are actually being held captive there for some reason, gather all the treasure they can carry, and start looking for a new home with better real estate to start their new lives in.